With the new administration in place and the transition of elected officials, there could be some policy shifts impacting many aspects of agriculture, including the farmland market. David Klein with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers joins us now with the very latest. David, good to have you with us. So what policy items do you see being topics ahead for agriculture, specifically farmland owners, that people may not be thinking about right now?
Yeah, thanks. Good afternoon. And of course, this time of year, it's the winter. We're all watching land sales and auctions and things of that nature, trying to take inventory a little bit of where things are at. And that's an important thing to do as folks talk about estate planning and things of that nature. And the end of 2025 is actually when the end of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 will sunset if no action is taken. So as a result, that could change somebody's estate planning and estate tax position if they aren't watching what they're doing. So right now, the current federal level for those from a federal standpoint is 13.99 million. And so most folks are like, I'm okay with that. But if this sunsets, it would go back to a indexed amount from 5.6, which is where it was at in 2017. And that'd be around $7 million. So that'd be about a 50% cut from where it would be this year. So folks need to think about that, because if you own 240 acres of $20,000 an acre farm ground, that's 4.8 million. And if a farmer owns $1 million to $1.5 million of machinery, all of a sudden you're at 6.3 million. And if you've got some grain inventory and things of that nature, you're going to be hitting that number pretty quick.
Right. I know President Trump has said he does want to extend those 2017 tax cuts, so we'll see what happens there. Now, do some states have more restrictive levels that trigger an estate tax at levels lower than the federal levels?
Actually, there are some. I happen to live in Bloomington, Illinois, which is one of the states that is currently at $4 million. And states like New York and Minnesota also have estate taxes, as well as some others. And so if your land and you live in those states, you have to be aware of those numbers. We've actually already seen in the end of 2024 at these high values, some farms that had to be sold to pay estate taxes by their estates. So it's already kind of happened a little bit already, and that supply increase has put some pressure on some areas, at least in Illinois, where we've seen excess supplies occurring.
All right, that's good information. That's David Klein with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers. Thank you so much for joining us today.